Today we show you the Mercedes-Benz C-Class, a fascinating vehicle that combines sporty design, plenty of comfort and a host of intelligent assistance systems. And here we have a very special model for you, the C350e. It's a plug-in hybrid that's sure to impress, and over the next few minutes you're going to find out everything you ought to know about this superb car, starting with the exterior. The C-Class dazzles with its sporty design, exciting dynamics and flowing lines. The reinterpretation of this design classic blends familiar features with radical new edges that stand for one thing above all: sportiness. The combination of lines and edges with bold surfaces create a certain feeling throughout this car. Excitement. At the front, the three-dimensional radiator shield and clearly drawn headlamp contours create the new C-Class's characterful face that is typical with the brand. Incidentally, you can give your C-Class a personal, very special touch by way of the optional equipment lines Ecxlusive, Avant-Garde and AMG line. But what about technology? With the comfort opening function, vehicles with keyless go or the keyless go start function can be fully ventilated before the journey. The following functions are performed simultaneously with the key. You unlock your C-Class, which opens the side windows and panoramic sliding roof and even activates the driver's seat ventilation. The comfort closing function offers, as the name suggests, the ability to close your C-Class comfortably. You do this with the help of the car key, or in the case of vehicles with keyless go, even by way of the driver's door handle. Just touch the recess sensor for as long as it takes for the side windows and panoramic sliding roof to be completely closed again. Another clever feature is your panoramic sliding roof's automatic closing for rain during the journey function, which takes place in line with driving speed and intensity of rain. Then there's the Mercedes-Me Connect optional extra. The connectivity services provided by Mercedes-Benz make the operation of your C-Class even more intuitive. You can access the standard services as soon as you've registered on the Mercedes-Me customer portal. Then maintenance management, telediagnostics, breakdown management, accident recovery and the Mercedes-Benz emergency call system will be at your disposal. For you, this means that relevant vehicle data will automatically be sent to the right place, and if necessary, further measures will be initiated. This could be a call from your service partner about a vehicle diagnosis, or alternatively, speedy help from the breakdown or rescue service in the event of an emergency. With the optional remote online services, Mercedes-Me Connect goes a stage further. Thanks to the Mercedes-Me app, you are linked up with your C-Class wherever you are and at all times, whether by smartphone, tablet or Apple Watch. The technical requirements for using this service are the remote online option in your C-Class and a mobile device with an internet connection. Then the possibilities are almost limitless. Not only can you lock and unlock your doors and windows using your smartphone, but you can see where you parked your C-Class too, thanks to vehicle location. By making a remote online vehicle inquiry, you can quickly and conveniently call up information about, for example, how full your tank is or your current mileage. If you do have a plug-in hybrid, you can even call up the state of charge. Furthermore, your plug-in hybrid offers another great within Mercedes-Me Connect. You can also use pre-entry climate control to set the desired vehicle interior temperature by switching it on and off via remote online or pre-program it for a particular time. So, what's it like inside? Let's take a look. In the comfortable interior of your C-Class, you can enjoy individual highlights too, thanks to the equipment lines Ecxlusive, Avant-Garde and AMG line. In addition to that, the reinterpretation of the center console ensures a distinct eye-catcher. Using the same materials throughout guarantees a calming environment with less driver distraction. The sportily designed dashboard is separated visually into an upper and lower section by a trim. This makes it possible to create any number of individual material and colour combinations. And the optional air balance package makes sure there's always a supply of pleasant fragrances in the vehicle interior. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. With Command Online and the media interface in your C-Class, you have constant access to not only your favourite websites and music, but also to a wide range of online services. Command Online offers you simple operation of all significant information and communication functions and connects your C-Class to the internet by way of a wireless network. Particularly deserving of attention is the high-class map display with photorealistic 3D buildings and 3D map rotations. In this way, Mercedes-Benz services such as the hotel finder, special destination search, and weather information accompany you on the journey to your goal anywhere in the world. Command online and other functions as well can be operated via the touchpad. Menu items in the display can be controlled using finger gestures. The handwriting recognition function makes it possible for you to write text, numbers, signs, and characters on the touchpad, which are recognized automatically by the system. In this way, addresses, for example, can be entered quickly and conveniently. So technology really is the buzzword here, which brings us nicely onto the plug-in hybrid tech within this car. Plug-in hybrid technology is setting the standards in the fields of efficiency and driving. The C350e thus provides local emission-free driving up to 31 kilometers, and all in the comfort typical of a C-Class. So how about a test drive? Well, before we head off, I have a very special treat for you. If the hybrid driving mode is selected, the internal combustion engine is generally switched off and the car starts completely noiseless. Isn't that amazing? Being a plug-in hybrid, the C350e combines a combustion engine with electric drive. The principle of this is easy to explain. Decelerating by releasing the accelerator or braking activates the electric motor as a generator, and it duly creates braking torque on the wheels by way of recuperation. The electric energy thereby gained flows back into the high-voltage battery, which increases your C-Class's range. If you need additional power, the so-called boost enables more power when accelerating using the internal combustion engine. All in all, you as a driver have 4 different driving modes at your disposal: hybrid, E-mode, E-save, and charge. The driving mode determines the distribution between electric propulsion and driving with the internal combustion engine. You can switch driving modes by pressing the button. Hybrid enables consumption-optimized driving with all hybrid functions available, which means electric propulsion, boost, and recuperation are all applied in the optimum way depending on the driving style and the journey. The E-mode offers purely electric propulsion. This mode fits perfectly with towns and environmentally protected areas, but also at times where the battery has sufficient charge for the remaining journey. The haptic accelerator pedal indicates the limit of the electric drive system by means of a pressure point. If the accelerator is pressed past this pressure point, the internal combustion engine is started. If you wish to maintain the battery charge for a later time, for example electric propulsion, E-save is the driving mode to be in. And if a higher battery charge is needed for an upcoming part of the journey, you can use the charge driving mode. Also, the plug-in hybrid provides an intelligent operating strategy, which means when route guidance is active and the driving mode hybrid is selected, the charge level of the high voltage battery is controlled based on the route. This clever operating method ensures the battery charges and discharges as efficiently as possible. Therefore, electric driving mode is used as much as possible in towns. The battery can be charged in addition to the ability of generating energy for the vehicle's electric motor via the recuperative braking system at a wall box, a conventional household socket, or at one of the increasingly common charging poles. The charging process takes approximately 2 hours at maximum charging current, but this is dependent on the temperature. So a clever recharging system to keep you motoring along, but that's not all. Thanks to Dynamic Select, you as the driver are able to configure characteristics such as engine and drive management, chassis and steering of your C-Class vehicle individually, and your personal setting can be saved so you can access it quickly and simply. Apart from that, you can also revert to predefined settings for a sporty, comfortable or eco-friendly driving style and call them up using the Dynamic Select switch. With the plug-in hybrid, the drive programs are specially optimized for the drivetrain. Using Sport or Sport Plus, the internal combustion engine is always switched on. The drive program Comfort enables boost power and recuperation oriented towards comfort and consumption, while with the Eco Drive program, boost power is consumption optimized and recuperation minimized to increase coasting distance. Furthermore, the Eco Assistant is active. If the vehicle's radar system detects a slower vehicle up ahead, a double pulse in the haptic accelerator pedal warns the driver to ease off the accelerator. The vehicle then varies its deceleration automatically using the electric motor. This reduces frequent braking, particularly in slow-moving heavy traffic. To change the drive program, simply press the switch forwards or back as often as it takes to select the drive program that you're looking for. And for those of us that like a relaxing drive, improved driving comfort is likewise provided by Airmatic. This is a form of air suspension with variable damping. The comprehensive level regulator continuously provides the best possible suspension as well as unchanging ground clearance irrespective of how fully loaded your C-Class is at that moment. In order to improve driving safety and reduce fuel consumption, the system automatically lowers the C-Class during high-speed trips. At the same time, you can set the vehicle level manually whenever you want at speeds of less than 80 kilometers per hour. A choice can be made between the levels normal and elevated. The elevated level setting is deselected automatically if you drive faster than 120 kilometers per hour or if you're driving constantly at 80 kilometers per hour for around 3 minutes. So a car packed full of safety features, and yet there's still more. Mercedes-Benz Intelligent Drive provides innovative driving assistance and safety systems that improve comfort and help you as a driver in critical situations. Intelligent Drive combines all elements of active and passive safety in a well-thought-out system. These intelligently harmonized systems help to reduce the burden on you as a driver while simultaneously reducing the risk of accidents and offering maximum protection to passengers and other road users. One of the system's highlights is the Driving Assistance Package Plus, consisting of Distronic Plus, Active Blind Spot Assist, and Active Lane Keeping Assist. Distronic Plus regulates the speed and helps you as a driver by automatically maintaining the distance between you and the vehicle ahead. The other road users are analysed with the help of the radar sensors in a speed range 0 to 200 kilometers per hour. To stop the vehicle exceeding the set speed, Distronic Plus applies the brakes independently. If the system recognises the risk of a rear impact collision, you are warned and therefore urged to act. Distronic Plus can prevent a collision without an intervention from you. In combination with steering assist and stop-and-go pilot, Distronic Plus helps to keep your C-Class in the middle of the lane on straight roads and gentle bends. In the speed range 0 to 60 kilometers per hour, your C-Class even orientates itself on the preceding vehicle, of course while taking road markings into account. The Active Blind Spot Assist integrated into the Driving Assistant Package Plus makes one of the biggest sources of danger in road traffic visible: vehicles in the blind spot. Your C-Class's radar sensors monitor the invisible area next to and behind your vehicle. The system warns you as a driver in the form of a red triangle that flashes up on the relevant outside window as soon as a vehicle in the blind spot is identified. In addition, the Active Blind Spot Assist can help to avert an imminent collision by initiating one-sided braking maneuvers. So a very clever car, but it's even cleverer than that. The Collision Prevention Assist Plus contains two functions: the distance warning function with autonomous braking and the adaptive brake. The distance warning function helps you as a driver to recognize the danger of a rear impact collision with a vehicle up ahead and thereby minimize that danger. As soon as the Collision Prevention Assist Plus recognizes the danger of a collision, you'll be warned visually and acoustically. If you do not react to this warning, an autonomous braking maneuver can be initiated in critical situations. The adaptive brake, with the help of your C-Class's radar sensors, can recognize obstacles that have been in your way for a lengthy period. As soon as the adaptive brake recognizes the danger of a rear impact collision, it calculates the brake pressure required to prevent the accident. If, for example, you apply the brakes vigorously in a critical situation, the adaptive brake increases the brake pressure automatically to a level adjusted to the traffic conditions. The Anticipatory Braking Assistant BAS Plus can reduce the risk of a rear impact and intersection accident for vehicles containing the Driving Assistance Package. BAS Plus, with its Intersection Assistant, can help you to minimize the risk of an accident with a vehicle or a pedestrian and to lessen the consequences of such an accident. If you as a driver apply the brakes when you recognize the risk of an accident, BAS Plus generates additional brake pressure in line with the situation, ideally with the aim of preventing a collision. Furthermore, BAS Plus recognizes pedestrians up to speeds of 70 kilometers per hour, based on typical characteristics such as body contours and posture of a person standing up straight. But what about you inside the car? In dangerous situations, the pre-safe system initiates preventative measures for protecting passengers in the event of an accident. If a critical situation is recognized, pre-safe can initiate numerous functions in fractions of a second. Your seatbelt can be tightened, for example, or your open side window closed automatically. Depending on the equipment in your C-Class, even the front passenger seat and electrically adjustable back seats are moved into a more favorable position in case of an accident occurring. So the car helps to protect you should you need it, but what else? The C-Class's built-in head-up display projects information above the cockpit in the driver's field of vision. In this way, you always receive the most important information without having to divert your gaze from the road. Activated by a shortcut key, you can have information such as navigation data, the speed currently being driven at, consumption in litres per 100 kilometres, any road signs that are recognised, and information about assistance systems via the head-up display. The instrument cluster can be used to switch individual content on or off and set the position and brightness of the head-up display. Plus, there's a parking aid. The Active Parking Assist is an electronic parking aid with ultrasound. It operates by measuring the road space on both sides of your C-Class. A parking symbol shows you a suitable parking space and even helps you enter and back out of that space with an active steering and braking intervention. A parking space is indicated to you as you drive past until you are around 15 meters from the space. There even is a 360-degree camera. The 360-degree camera, available as an option in your C-Class, is a system that consists of 4 cameras all in all. The system evaluates the images from the rear view camera, front camera and 2 side cameras in the outside mirrors. These cameras capture the immediate surroundings of your C-Class and help you as a driver with numerous tasks like parking or with exits that do not allow a clear view. The 360-degree camera's image can be displayed on the multimedia display as either full screen or 7 different split screen layouts. A split screen option additionally contains a bird's eye view of the vehicle. This is calculated from the data in the installed cameras. The 360-degree camera's image can be switched on using the associated shortcut key. Having been called up, images from the 360-degree camera are selected automatically by going into reverse gear. This then, ladies and gentlemen, is the Mercedes-Benz C-Class. With this car, Mercedes-Benz is setting standards in the premium mid-range. This car offers not only sensual pure design and many technical innovations, but also extensive extras and equipment, and combines driving fun with efficiency, as exemplified especially here with the C350e. Your best option would be to take the C-Class for a test drive yourself. For now, I'll bid you goodbye, and I'll see you again soon.
Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.